Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of Lachlan Plays The Binding of Isaac. I'm Lachlan and we'll be rolling with Isaac today, as we have been for the last couple episodes. Hopefully we will make it to the very end of the game today. We have our treasure room straight off the bat, and it's open for us since it's not a XL floor. We do have the X-ray specs and a trap here in the form of one of these neutral flies. Not so neutral, so if we run into him, he'll attack us. And it will take our X-ray vision here, just so we can see every secret room for the rest of the game. It's a fantastic pickup, which I highly enjoy getting. You can also use it in conjunction with the battery to get infinite item power, I'm fairly sure, unless they patch that. I did mention that in the last video, and I haven't found the time to check up on it. I did take some stupid damage there since we got Pac-Man, and I'm not paying attention, since it is early on a Sunday morning. And we'll head into our first boss here. And it is Gemini. We do have a reroll ready. But I don't know what we'll be getting, but we won't be getting a double room since those don't appear on the first level. Proving to be an easy fight so far. Have been enjoying making this series. Have had a couple of hiccups here and there with the video rendering and the video recording. That might be fraps, but hasn't caused that big of an issue. It's just a minor pause in the video. But we'll be working on fixing that. Gemini has been going down fairly quickly so far, even without any damage ups. Wouldn't mind playing a Cane run next time, since I do enjoy his extra luck. Juice as well with his Book of Belial. We'll get to that bridge tomorrow. Gemini just finishing up here. And we get a health upgrade, and we'll take the half heart here and explore the rest of the level. Just to make sure we get everything that we can. Would like to open that gold chest, but I don't think these guys drop keys. They do have a drop dead. Bit of coin there for our troubles. And another, which is good. Well on our way to 15 cents for the shop. Well, we don't have any keys, so hopefully we will get some of those eventually. We have found our first secret room of the game, thanks to X-ray specs. And we will be on the lookout for the secret room being next to the treasure room and the shop, as that'll be saving us keys. And the library if one pops up. We will spend our 2 coins here on the fortune teller, hopefully for a decent trinket. But no such luck. Did, however, get our fortune told. Did find the super secret room with the goat hoof, which is a speed upgrade as far as I know. And an easy room here for us. I've got our shop here, but we have no money and no keys, so we won't even think about that for now. And take a coin for our troubles and head back to the fortune teller machine, hopefully for a spirit heart or a key, which that is fairly rare. We'll take the lucky toe, since we don't particularly need the speed up right now. We will use the lucky toe to get increased drop rates on rooms, and we'll blow up the fortune teller machine hopefully for a key or a spirit heart. You get a pill, which I'm a little nervous about taking, but we'll take it anyway. Puberty, nothing. But my hair sort of looked like that when I went through puberty. It wasn't a good time for me. Also getting a bit dark. Alright, down to the next floor. Poor Isaac. Alright, let's see what we got. Got both our secret rooms straight off the bat. Couldn't cause a chain reaction there. Didn't really need to. And we have a red chest here in our super secret room with 2 troll bombs. I'm glad we didn't waste a bomb to get in there. And in our normal secret room, we have the Transcendence, or the Noose, whatever you'd like to call it, which gives us flying, which is huge for this run. I'm very glad we got that so early in the game. It will be able to utilize it extremely well to get whatever items we cannot usually get. Also use it to our advantage when we're dodging and just in general to make our run a lot easier. Also be able to use it for half-heart transactions into the torture room, because on the, I think the way in, you don't get damaged if you have flying. Up on the board now, we really would like Ouija board or spectral tears of some description, since that'll make us, well, that'll give us basically Spirit of the Night. Got a key here, which we have been looking for, since we will need it for the item room, or the treasure room. And a couple more keys here. Ah, did get burnt there. That'll be the chest's fault, but didn't want to stand around too long to put those hellfires out. And we will head on down, find our treasure room, so I am not feeling too lucky at the moment in regards to that boss fight. We are a little bit weak, and I don't think our flying will help us out too much in that situation. Did get hit by a spider there, which is embarrassing to say the least. Having a bit of trouble here. Would like damage up in the form of maybe Max's head or pentagram. One of those double damage ups, 2 points of damage up. Spiders proving to be a little bit dangerous at the moment. But we do have our treasure room and our shop here at the moment. Everything's in the moment. Living in the moment here. And we have Crack the Sky, which I do not like, but we will pick it up to get it out of the rotation. And just for those who haven't seen this before, does this. And we will roll it for Ghost Baby. We are probably knocking out on the reroll, but I don't regret it. I do regret probably not having a reroll ready for the boss fight. Oh, that was stupid. Thought I'd get away with that one. I don't know why. Yeah, we're one room off getting a reroll. Could look in the shop, hopefully for greed, but I don't think it's worth a key. Don't even have 7 coins for a half-price item. So we will head off to the second boss fight, and it's Gertie Jr. Yellow Gertie Jr. Maybe an issue. Better get me a tissue. Rhyming. I think I stole that from Austin Powers. Love me some Austin Powers. Haven't seen it in years, though. Might even set up a viewing tonight. There's a whole bunch of movies to watch on my list. I haven't even seen The Dark Knight Rises yet. If you ruin it for me, I will destroy you. I will come around to your house and God knows what I'll do to you. We might die here, which is embarrassing. No, we're good. Still trying to get the hang of this whole talking and playing thing, but I'm getting there. We will take shot speed up, just because why not? And we'll head on down to the next level. Take a sip of my coffee. Isaac seems to be getting a raw deal in those things. We do have our first torture room of the game here, which we will head into if we get some more health. It'll only cost us a half heart to get in and out of, or a half heart, yeah, to do the whole thing basically, since we have flying, which I'm very happy about. That's probably one thing that saved us so far, because I am playing fairly terribly. We will head in there now since we have a reroll for Guppy's Paw. And Dead Cat. I don't know what to do with these. Dead Cat, we could farm the early bosses, which I have been talking about recently, since we have 2 bombs. Don't know if that works. Otherwise, we could use Guppy's Paw and re-roll both of them after we're done. I'm thinking Guppy's Paw and then re-roll both. Hopefully for maybe a Brimstone, Mum's Knife. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And re-roll both of those. This is an extremely lucky room. We will leave Dead Cat, because I think if I take it, it'll give us 9 red hearts, and we'll lose all those spirit hearts we just got. So reroll for Lord of the Pit, which I think is flying, and Book of Belial. So we will take the Book of Belial and put it back. We'll leave Lord of the Pit for now, since I don't think we need it. And we will head on back and reroll those whenever we can as a top priority, since that is a huge thing to find in a devil room like that, or a torture room like that. Greed heads for the first time, probably just because we got those amazing items, and we had flying early on in the game. Don't want to lose our coins here. So we are trying to build up a little bit of a reserve for some fortune teller machines later on, since we are running on spirit hearts now. I think this is a Excel floor, so we will need 2 keys for the treasure rooms, and we will hopefully get a whole bunch of rerolls. Curved horn would be nice, but I think we will keep Lucky Toe for just a little bit. I know that is a damage up, but I am a little bit worried about our drops, which I would like to take care of using Lucky Toe, at least for the time being. If our situation changes, I will definitely head back and pick up the curved horn. But in the time being, we will stay with our current setup. I am liking the fact that we have all spirit hearts this early in the game. Maybe should have kept 1 red heart just so we could take advantage of blood banks and whatnot. But, you know, who dares wins. That's the words I was looking for. We will go back and spend another half spirit heart to get back into this room, since we do have a reroll and we don't want to waste rooms. Roll it for... We will take Brimstone, and Monster Manuel is not that great. So we will leave him for the time being, but we pick him up to get him out of the library rotation to make the libraries a double item room later on. Since we have had Book of Belial and the Monster Manual now, doing minor damage with Brimstone, Ghost Baby does help out, but we are looking rather badass now with our X-ray specs and our wings and our little Ghost Baby friend. We are one-shotting some enemies, so I'm not too worried about our damage at the moment. Still wouldn't laugh at taking a pentagram or something to that extent. These flies, a little bit annoying. Would like some fly love later on. I don't like the fact that it makes you look so stupid having a giant poop on your head. Golden Poop did not pay out there with a dime or a nickel. It's a damn shame, but you know, easy come, easy go. I'm still yet to come up onto one of those rooms with a double golden poop in it. I should be re-rolling the rooms, should be re-rolling the devil room here, or the torture room rather. And I will do that just so we don't waste a room here, since he did so graciously bomb our way open for us. So we'll head on back. Even though we are spending a fairly large amount of our spirit hearts here, I think we can afford to. And re-roll, just pick it up just to make sure, because I have terrible memory. And re-roll that bastard. Demon Baby, which we will take, since he will help us, or cover us, while we charge our Brimstone, which is a huge find. We're doing extremely well here. I've had some very good luck in the last couple of runs. Alright, we'll head on back up to this room and finish it off to get our charge. But we do not have to head back to the torture room and spend any more hearts there. We are on the look for our treasure rooms, however, which my guess is down and left. Nope, boss fight instead. We will take care of that now, actually, in one more room. Oh no, after this room, since we will have a full charge after the boss fight. And we'll head on in to fight the Husk. Husk should be an easy fight, at least for our first boss fight. Would like Demon Baby to do more than just shoot at the neutral flies, however. And I would like our Brimstone to do a fair bit more damage, but I do not know what we will be getting from the Husk here. Considering that the Husk doesn't have a drop like the Harbingers, where they always drop the Meat Boy, or the other one who always drops the Pony, or the White Pony, this will be a surprise, which I do like. I like me some surprises. And this fight was a quick fight, and we got a health upgrade, which I'm tempted to take, just so we can leverage it into a deal with the devil later, since we are a fair distance away from getting the Polaroid. So I will take that now. We can also use this for blood banks, and we'll head into the next fight, since we still have our charge. This fight should be fairly easy with Brimstone, since we can target all their segments at once. Did, however, take some damage there. And one. And it's two. You dead, boo. Got a range upgrade, which is useless to us, so we will re-roll that if we can't find anything good in the devil room. But my expectation is Krampus will be in here, since we have had a fair amount of luck. Nope. I could take both of those and be guppy, but neither of those interest me. Will we roll it for the Pact? Let's take the Pact. Since it will give us some Spirit Hearts and the damage up I've been looking for lately. We will go out, find our treasure room, since we still haven't found both of those yet, and hopefully head back and reroll that range upgrade as a priority. But we have had so many good items this level, I am not too worried. I am extremely happy with how we're going so far. Now, I've got our key here for our troubles. And another dead end. But not an issue. Still haven't found our super secret, or our normal secret room rather. But that'll pop up since we do have the X-ray specs here. It's a long walk back. Don't know how many rooms are going to be on these early floors, since sometimes even the XL floors have a small amount of rooms, considering it's so early in the game. We will open up this gold chest here, considering that we have 7 keys. And that certainly did pay off. We will head to our shop when we find it as well, considering we have a lot of keys. We found all of the things we wanted at once. This is extremely convenient for me. The poop, which is even probably about the same as a range upgrade at this point. And Mom's bottle of pills, which isn't that great either. And the shop, which has a map, which we will take. That'll help us out greatly. We'll take the Spirit Heart too. We will go to Mum's bottle of pills and use one of those, see what we'll get. Hopefully not a bad trip or something like that. Bad gas. Not terrible, but still fairly bad. We will re-roll the poop after we pick it up to get it out of the rotation. Let's roll it for technology 2, I think? Let's pick it up. Alright, we lost our Brimstone there, I think. No, we kept our Brimstone. Now, I can't remember if the thing about this was it was only a cosmetic change, but I'm not too worried about it anyway. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, we've had that many good items this level that it doesn't bother me. We do, however, still have our Brimstone. I was a little worried about losing it, but no. Technology 2 does work in conjunction with Brimstone. So we have lasers firing all the time. This is huge. See if we can actually kill some of this. Yeah, there we go. Especially if we get the mulligan, or I think it's the mulligan. That'll basically just be end of the game for us. We will just destroy everything. Hopefully we'll be able to reroll our range upgrade, which is technically useless to us since we are rolling on lasers and Brimstone here. We'll head down to the range upgrade first, as opposed to Mum's bottle of pills. And we'll leave this for now. We'll blow it up, actually, since I don't want to deal with it. Got a pill here. Bad gas again. So we will hold on to that for the time being and use it to great comedic effect at some point in the future. Got to do one more room here. Forgot about that. And we'll head down and I'll re-roll our items, because a range upgrade, as I said before, is useless to us. This room's fairly easy in the early game, considering the suite of items we have. Didn't want to do that. Probably just wasted our chance for a... Nah. Oh, if we have enemies in all the rooms, we should be right for getting one more reroll. However, don't want to do that too many times. So we will head on back down to our range upgrade and reroll the hell out of that. I love the reroll mechanic of the D6, and I love how Isaac now starts with it in, well, once you unlock it. It's a fantastic addition to the game that extends the play life of the game just, tenfold. It also makes Kane the almost default vanilla character, which I really like, since he automatically has the luck foot, which never gives him bad pills. Reroll the range upgrade for dog food, which we will definitely take, and trade for a deal with the devil later on. And we'll finish up the rest of the rooms and hopefully reroll Mum's pill bottle, to get another item, hopefully a passive. Hopefully not holy water, since whenever I look for a passive, holy water comes up. It's like, yeah, it was a passive, but you know, it's terrible. The only reason I like it is to tell me when I've been hit on some of the later floors. I'm still trying to get the Dark Boy achievement. Whoops. Sorry about that. If that came up in the video. It was just the Windows Aero desktop thing. I might have to edit that out. We'll see. These guys. Issue. Yep. And hopefully we'll be able to get more enemies in this room for one more reroll. Ready, set. Oh yeah, we get enemies. If we do get the battery, we will be in reroll territory. Oh, infinite reroll territory rather. But the battery doesn't show up too often in my game. So we will head back on down to our mum's bottle of pills. Reroll that. And we don't have any temperate or blood banks around, so we can't take advantage of all these hearts on the ground and our one red heart we picked up from our rerolled range upgrade. And almost there. And reroll mum's bottle of pills for Book of Sin. Now this has taken another book out of our library, and we did get a coin out of it. Still would like a passive, but you know, we had so many good items this level, I don't think it really matters at this point. We will leave our curved horn in the super secret room up there, and we will head on down to our next level with enough coins for the shop, enough keys for the shop, and I think we'll be heading down to Necropolis, I think, or the depths, whatever decides to show up today. May even use our bad gas pill to comedic effect on Mum just for kicks. Necropolis 1. Not a huge level. We will head right and to our secret room first, since I don't know where the treasure room is. Dropping a couple of frames there. But, you know, gotta upgrade my rig sometime soon. Ah! Chose the wrong direction to dodge there. We'll head on down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, it's a clusterfuck! Technology 2 helping out here. Would like something to generate flies though. Secret room has for us the raw liver. That is fairly rare. It gives us 2 red hearts, which is big in the the parts where you can still get devil rooms. So we will trade these 3 hearts, hopefully, for some cool items. May even take Guppy's tail later on. 2 keys, always welcome. We will check out our super secret room here, since we have our X-ray specs, for an eternal heart, which we will take after the boss fight, as I have a tendency to lose these things. Judgment, I will give you 1 coin at the moment until I check out the shop, and I will definitely come back and give you all the dollar dues you need, because I am a generous, generous man. However, we will not be getting Angel Room deals here, since we already have taken deals with the devil. But giving money to Judgment does increase our chances of that, I think. Greed here, which I'm surprised we didn't get earlier. We will, however, be able to give our money to Judgment and save some of it for the next floor, for the last shop, hopefully for the Nun's Habit or the Battery. Head on back out to Judgment here. And hopefully he will give us the Nun's Habit. I have had it happen before, but I do think it is fairly rare. And we'll just drop money on him there. Oh, sorry, that's just my coffee. We have the Rosary, which is huge for us, giving us 3 Spirit Hearts, so we're off the screen on health now. Just take a sip of my coffee. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. We'll head this way. Let's check out this room. Get out of the way. Not a great room. No enemies, just a single half red heart, which we cannot even take advantage of at this point. I do like to be one-hitting things at this point, and we are. That was an easy room for us. Did require a small amount of dodging. We'll head in here, since we'll only take a half heart off us. Ooh, are we feeling lucky again? Are we? pills. One's a bad gas pill, know that much. And one is a troll bomb. So we'll see what this white pill does. I think it's puberty. I found pills, yeah. So that is puberty again. Not too happy about that. This room is basically useless for us. Did get to use one of our bad gas pills there, not even to great comedic effect. Since I'm fairly sure that's the only thing they're good for, since the small amount of poison damage they do is not really worth holding on to them for. Do have a blood bank here, which we will take full advantage of later on. And our boss room will be over here, as well as our treasure room, which I think will be to the south of us in the next junction. We will use our flying here to fly on these spikes, just to give us some little bit of extra added insurance against these spiders, since if they do run on that, I think they die. Taking care of that hellfire place. Yes, I was correct in my assumption that the treasure room would be down here. Shooter Whoop, however, is useless. It is tying in with our laser beam sort of theme we have going on here. We'll take it to get out of the reroll, or get out of the rotation, and roll that. Ooh, should we roll it? I'll leave it just for the moment, and we will see if we get a Devil Room deal later on, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Just gotta readjust my mic here. Sorry about that. And we're heading into the Necropolis 1 boss fight, which is, ooh, the Mask of Infamy. I do not like to die in the slightest. However, it should be a... Ooh, the speed up is doing us... Well, we would like a speed up. I am getting a little bit nervous here, since I always hate fighting the Mask of Infamy, considering he has no health bar. And I don't know how much damage I'm doing. Shouldn't have used that then. Should have saved it for now. However, we are doing alright damage considering our beam weapons are piercing through him, which is something you really need to worry about with the Mask of Infamy. Otherwise, you have to fire into his back, which is hilariously hard when you have no speed upgrades. However, this should be a rather short fight. Hopefully we don't get the bloat later on, which seems to happen to me on runs where I get the Mask of Infamy. We've got a speed upgrade for our troubles, and we will re-roll the... what was it? The Shooter Whoop. Hopefully something good. Odd Mushroom, that's a health upgrade and a damage up. Also makes our head rather large. Made our laser a little bit thicker, and our Brimstone should be more powerful, which is fantastic for us. Heading on down to the Depths 2 to fight Necropolis rather. Got our secret room straight off the bat with 12 cents. Always nice to find a dime in these rooms with 3 coins. We will head on through to the other side, because I have an inkling that our mum fight will be a little bit further up. I do have our torch room here, which I will go back to once we get another reroll. This room, usually a bit of trouble for me, but not so much today, since we are fighting fire with fire here. Or in this case, giant red bloody lasers with giant red bloody lasers coming out of vaginas. We will leave that gold chest just for a little bit. We hopefully won't forget about it. If I do, I am sorry, but it probably isn't that useful. I do think that they do have an increased chance of spawning stat upgrades when they are in those gauntlet rooms, but, you know, not that useful to us so far. That was an easy fight. We'll head back to our torch room here, since they have been giving us such good luck so far. And our luck has finally started to run out. Still doing fairly well, considering our spirit hearts are off the screen. And we have 2 weapons, basically. It's always nice to have something that is doing damage while we are charging our Brimstone, since that's always a sore spot for Brimstone. We did have Demon Baby in the early game, but he has become, or she, I don't know what Demon Baby is, something good for when the enemy gets rather close to us, and we... Oh, it's basically something that fires on autopilot. Didn't mean to do some gambling there. However, a half-red heart is always welcome. Didn't manage to take them all out there. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the fact that we have Technology 2 here in conjunction with our Brimstone, as it's making rooms a lot easier. We'll take our half-red heart there and head into this room for a range upgrade, which is useless to us. I do apologize for missing out on the blood bank on the last floor. I only just realized that now. But however, we do have, I think it's an all stats up. Yes, it is. Magical mushroom, or magic mushroom. And a dime. And a penny. God damn, we are doing magically. I think my prediction here is at least the cathedral. Possibly even the chest at this point. Polyphemus would be huge to get us going there, as I don't think our brimstone damage is nearly enough at this point. We will gamble down to under 40 coins, because I think that is the threshold for greed. However, we had already had him this run, but stranger things have happened in regards to greed. I've seen 2 or 3 greeds on one run before, but take that as you will, since it is just anecdotal evidence. And we are men and women of science on this planet. We will take the Bloody Penny, since Bloody Penny will allow us to really rush through those blood banks here, which we will do. Always fantastic to Bloody Penny. Since we can basically keep using it until the entire thing blows up. Hopefully not for an IV bag, hopefully for a blood bag, as it'll also give us a speed upgrade. Nickel there, always nice. Always found it a bit weird with the American currency, always trying to figure it out, as I am from Australia. Bloody Penny allowing us to get the blood bag. We will leave it the lucky toe here and spend some more money on this. No, didn't get anything besides the crystal ball. Crystal ball's always nice. It has an increased chance of spawning spirit hearts. And it also shows the map the first time you do it. So we'll do that and get a justice card. Do like me some justice card. Ooh, an eternal heart. I left that eternal heart in the last level, didn't I? You can leave angry comments in the comments section below, because I totally deserve that one. We will take the eternal heart later, if I remember it, because I am a dumbass. Shop here. Fairly easy considering our current loadout, as we can take out all his sections at once. Not that he explodes section by section, but he does take considerably more damage if you attack all his sections at once. Silkworms there, proving to be a little bit elusive in regards to our laser. We will head into the arcade here, hopefully to get us some fly love. We'll spend some money on this as well, hopefully get some pills. Also, we will farm this machine until we get another blood bag, or an IV bag, depending on what we get. Also should check out the shop for hopefully a nun's habit. I'm always on the look for that. Bloody Penny doing its job fantastically here. But I would wish it would pay out. Pay out, you bastard! Pay out! Where's the money? Where is the blood bag? We are rolling in dosh here. We will not probably be able to spend all of this by the end of the game. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to waste your time. Especially since we are on our last level with a shop here. Do have a fair amount of levels to go still. Did get a blood bag, always convenient. And we will give this guy some money. Hopefully for some fly love. Bombs will do nicely though. We'll gamble just for a little bit, because fly love isn't really that useful to me at this point, considering we have Tech 2. Gamble down to 85 coins, because I am a sucker for multiples of 5. Did not want to get hit there. However, we do still have health off the screen. Keys would also be useful, since they are a little bit of a sore spotter for us at the moment. We need at least 4 to get into the chest, if we get that far. Would like to be opening gold chests as well on the way. Rolling in red hearts here. I have got 2 blood bags this level. Would also like to spend some of these on devil deals, but however, since we've already Guppy's paw in the early levels, we will not be getting that again. Oh, I did also lie about going to 85 coins, but down to 80 then. Got a key for our trouble. Explode the hell out of that for some coins and a key. And we'll give him 3 more coins. Because multiples of 5 and multiples of 10 make me happy. Yeah, because we totally need more red hearts. However, a spirit heart is welcome. 1 more coin. Nope. I'm going to eliminate you with a bomb. Yeah. So many red hearts. These guys proving not to be an issue, considering we've already taken out their master, the Mask of Infamy. Do not like those jumping dudes, though. Hopefully, we won't come across the ones that jump up in the sky. There is another Eternal Heart, so we will take that one, and the one over here for an instant health up. Rolling in health here, especially since we were rolling just on Spirit Hearts before. Yeah, just turn it all around. And we will head into our shop here. We will definitely take the Spirit Heart. We will take... Actually, we will re-roll that thing, hopefully for Mum's Trinket Purse. Yeah, Mum's Trinket Purse would be nice, especially for the later games. We can keep farming those blood banks. We will leave that boss fight just for the moment. Probably won't need a re-roll for it, since we usually don't get devil rooms for it. Don't think I got hit there. And we will re-roll that thing now. Sorry. Mouth getting a little bit dry. All this constant talking. Re-roll it for the Bible. Would be nice, but however, we can fly already. We'll take that key just because it's half price. Might get... No, we won't get another re-roll. However, we will get a re-roll for the item that Mum gives us after the fight. Since we... Oh, if there is another set of enemies in this room to our right. And I was correct. Also found a blue rock and our super secret room, which I have been wondering where that has been. Definitely not doing enough damage here to these poor souls. Oh, that sucks. That's a kick in the teeth. We'll blow up this blue rock for a key. Almost blew myself up there. Another Eternal Heart, which we will take. Just for kicks. We do have enough Spirit Hearts to form a little bit of a barrier here, as they will get taken before the Eternal Hearts. We'll take out Gluttony, hopefully for a health upgrade in the form of the less than 3, or the heart, whatever you'd like to call it. But we get naught. At least we did not get damaged, so we have a little bit of a stock of red hearts everywhere. However, we will not be able to head back out after the Mum fight, since we do get locked in there unless we have a telepills or something like that. Roll bomb, thank you. And... we'll leave that gauntlet room, or the challenge room, or whatever you'd like to call it. I do realize I have a couple of names for everything. And we're up against Mum. Normal Mum here. We haven't seen red or blue Mum in a little while, as far as I know. We also have a blue rock here, which is always welcome. Mum hasn't spawned any enemies yet. And doing fairly well so far. Hopefully we'll be able to get Mum to blow up that blue rock with her foot. Let's see if we can make that work. Did it, but did take some damage there. And let some enemies spawn. So I don't know if that was the smartest decision, considering we had 10 coins. Maybe I was just being a little bit... what's the word? Cheap. Yeah. But, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Except we didn't have to do it that way. Demon Baby finally helping out. Mum going down fairly quickly here. One of my better Mum fights. Mum is still one of the hardest enemies in the game for me. I just can't work... Well, I can work her out. I just can't get into a good pattern with her. To get a Spirit Heart for our troubles, we'll take the Polaroid since we have to. Pageant Boy, not useful to me at all, so we will roll it for a Tears Up and 2 Spirit Hearts, which is a fantastic addition to our current suite of items. and we will head on down, and I'll take a sip of my coffee for a second. I have no idea how I live without a coffee machine. We'll head north. No, actually, we'll head west to our room below the secret room here. For the first room with these brains here. And our reflection, basically. Or whatever we would like to call him. Our evil twin. Not an issue, considering our current suite of items. Greed. I'm just going to take him out, because he's kind of annoying me. Would have liked to get him in the shop, but there is no shops on the womb here, or the utero rather. I think we do take full hearts of damage here, since we do not have the wafer, which allows us to take half damage, which doesn't actually show up too often in my games, which I don't know if it's just because it's a rare item, or what, but if it shows up, it shows up. We will use a blood hearts on this blood bank here, only a little bit though, since it's takes full hearts, which I'm not too happy about. But I think we have enough health to be able to do that. We also have the lover's card here, which I will pop for 2 red hearts. Here's our super secret room and our boss fight. So we will do that now. Hopefully it won't be the bloat, but I have a sneaking suspicion it will be. Our Brimstone charge is fairly quick at the moment, which I am very happy about. We'll head up here into... Yeah, we'll spend some cash here, since I'm a little worried about our spirit hearts, but a tarot card is also nice. Chariot is extremely useful, especially for later on, when there's a whole bunch of enemies in a room, such as the rooms in the cathedral and the chest where it's just spiders. Or later on in the cathedral when it's those room full of white bomb leeches, since they always fuck me up. Hang on. Sorry about that, playing tech support for the family there. Since, you know, I can't do these videos in one giant video anymore for some strange reason. Everything just tends to go wrong. Do need to work out how to do some proper video editing. I will take the Mum's Pearl just for a little bit. Hear me out. Just for the rest of the level, so we can get some extra spirit hearts going. We'll take on the boss here, though. Hopefully we don't... Well, we won't use any telepills here, because I'm a little bit afraid of going down the next level without our Polaroid. Double Loki. Really not too hard considering our current loadout, since we can fly, the bomb flyers can't get to us, and Loki can't shoot at us. So this should be over fairly quickly. Just gotta get it into the rhythm of doing some good brimstoning. I guess you could say that I am a brimstoner. Bad jokes. Tears Up, and Devil Deer, which I wasn't exactly expecting. We will trade 2 hearts for the mark, since it is the damage up, and I think it gives us the spirit hearts too, and reroll Brother Bobby or something, I don't know, and leave Spirit of the Night, since it's not exactly useful to us at the moment, since we can already fly and we don't need Spectral Tears. Head on up and complete the rest of the level, just to get some Spirit Hearts from Mum's Pearl. We're going to leave that there for the moment. Got enough keys to pop this, especially for a couple of dollars or cents we don't need. This is a bad room for us, considering there is no cover to hide behind. We'll have to use some creative dodging, but we will take a fair amount of damage here, embarrassingly enough. There we go. Already been in there. Double Goaty Jr. The blue versions, we will hide on this rock. Don't know if I'll be able to hide properly, since lately as I've been on rocks, the enemies have been able to get me anyway. I think it might be because I took that odd mushroom before and it's fairly big. Not too bad. Double Spirit Hearts there, because I think they were the blue versions, which I do think spawn Spirit Hearts, just like the blue Larry Juniors. Take out our evil twin and head over here for a big Gertie, or a big Gertie Junior. I do hate the Gertie fights, because they usually reposition where you are if you don't head into the bottom of the room, or into the room from the bottom, which is always a pain in the ass. Got a brown chest here for our troubles with a half red heart. And we'll head on down for a first big up to the game and the maggots, or the worms. I will find out the name for these things eventually. Still taking a fair amount of damage, fairly tanky, but not an issue. These guys caught me by surprise, wasn't expecting this, so it did take a little bit of damage there. But still, once we got it under control, it wasn't an issue. Gold chest we will leave, since I'm not even going to bother with that. Triple blue Gerties, Gertie Juniors, will give us 3 spirit hearts as far as I know. If we don't take 3 spirit hearts of damage here, which we've already taken 2. Have seen our health for the first time in a while. Did get a spirit heart out of it though. So we only lost about a half heart of damage there. A little bit nervous about this room, but shouldn't be an issue. There we go, got a key. Found our torture room here, which I wasn't expecting there to be, but I don't know why, since I don't know the specific way to get those to spawn. I think they just spawn. Might be increased by taking deals with the devil, but I will research that and tell you in another video. In our torture room we have a straw bomb, so we just wasted a full heart there. Or was it a half heart? No, it's just a half heart. And a couple of hearts and no masks, which is good news for us. Did, however, take some damage. Technology 2 and Brimstone is a fairly good combination here, and a scent that we cannot possibly use. And nothing good in this room either. Did find, I think, the first leeches of the game, and a bad Brimstone there. Did, however, take out both of them in the next shot. So our efficiency is pretty much the same. Got some more guts here. And we'll head on up to Euro 2 and the It Lives fight. Still doing fairly well. A little bit worried about our health now, all things considered, in regards to our spirit hearts now being on the screen. We'll worry about that later on though. Mum's Pearl didn't pay out as much as I'd like it to, but we have had a couple of hard rooms there and took some stupid damage. So we will take the Polaroid back. And a chariot over High Priestess. I will take the High Priestess. And head on down. And Euro 2. We will head down to our secret rooms. That's the first thing I can see. Envy with a blue Envy. Not too bad considering our current suite of items and the fact that we can fly. So even when they do split, it shouldn't be too bad. Would have liked to probably take the chariot card for this room, however, since we did leave it on the floor below. But Brimstone is acting like a giant scanner here, basically. Probably going to get some frame rate issues in a moment, since there's going to be so many things flying over the screen. This room would have been damn near impossible if we couldn't fly. This room could have ended our Isaac run here if we couldn't fly. So thank you to Transcendence in the second room of the game. And almost done here. There we go. Almost. There we go. Much better. Tough room, but not tough when you can fly and have Brimstone. Eye lasers making their first appearance. Did manage to fandangle my way out of that one. Got 2 bombs for it as a reward. And there's our secret room, which we already knew that was there. And a red patch. We will leave that since we do need the Polaroid, and we can't use it to spawn anything. We will drop 1 or 2 coins into here, since I'm not going to spend all day gambling. That's for my real life career of professional gambler. I wish. Didn't have to spend too many coins there. We will head on through here, since I'm a lazy bastard, don't really want to walk all the way around, for a bad cast pill and a tele pill. What are we leaving there? We left a High Priestess, so I suppose I am going to go get that and use the bad gas pill. High Priestess is fairly useful later on, so it's definitely worth holding on to. I'll give it that. almost took damage on those guts there, which is kind of shameful when you think about it, considering that their patterns are always the same. You get a Spirit Heart though, coming back on the Spirit Heart front. But, ooh, double Wrath. Do love the Brimstone though. They probably won't be able to hit us once, especially considering their main attack is their bombs. They usually don't run into you. I don't know if you do take damage if you run into them. Knowing my luck, we will probably find out. There's a Wrath 1 dead. And I'm sure we can conquer Wrath with slim to no trouble whatsoever, since we are fairly powerful at this point. Did get a Mr. Mega, which we will re-roll, considering that it is a spacebar item that isn't really of much use to us, considering we have 22 bombs and X-ray specs. Got growth hormones. Oh, sorry, Roid Rage. Always mix that up. Speed up is nice. Always love the speed up from Roid Rage. The range, however, is useless to us, but still definitely worth picking up. And these guys proving to be a little bit dangerous, but Demon Baby did its job there. We are still rolling fairly well on our Spirit Hearts. Bursting the Husk again, which is strange considering we had him as a boss earlier in the game. There we go. Brimstone just friggin' annihilating that shit. It's raining keys and whatnot here. Double Gluttony. We are having it fairly tough here in the Utero 2. Don't usually get double anything in my usual games. Might be adjusting to luck in the items so far, because we have had fairly good luck. And we did get a health upgrade, which usually doesn't happen. We will definitely take it though. And we have found a boss. Don't really feel the need to go through the rest of Utero, considering our current situation. We will fight It Lives here. Should be a fairly quick fight. Did, however, take damage to the eye lasers. I think the High Priestess card worked on It Lives. Didn't think about that until I fired it, however. Already done a fair amount of damage to It Lives so far. So I'm thinking this will be a fairly easy fight. Duco Flies here. My best friend in the entire world. Especially this late in the game, he's just a joke. Chob here, who is usually fairly dangerous, especially in the late game. He tends to scale fairly well, but he's nothing compared to our old friend the Carrion Queen, who always screws my day up. Almost always. Unless I'm rolling on, like, what's it called? Sacred Tears and Polyphemus. Would like a Polyphemus, hoping for it in the chest, since it does show up more often than not when I get Brimstone, which is a strange thing. It might be like, shop again. It might be like when you get, I think it's Epic Fetus, or the Bomb Tears, or whatever it is. You have an increased chance of getting Mr. Mega and Homing Bombs. I think it's Mr. Mega, the one that makes your bombs absolutely huge. Are getting a strange loadout of enemies for It Lives to be spawning here. But, should be over fairly quickly. Didn't want to waste my Brimstone charge there, however, probably would have been able to make it up. I do like the fact that our Technology 2 is taking care of those red slimy dudes in the meantime. Haven't seen any Screaming Kitties so far. Screaming Kitties being the angel fetuses without the wings, or the bloody angel fetuses, or even the angel fetuses with the wings. They sound like Screaming Kitties, basically. And I do love me some kitties. We have lost most of our Spirit Hearts here, but we will head up to the Cathedral, since it has been a fairly quick game so far. We will be on the hunt for our boss room here. We will head into our secret room though, because it is fairly close. Leave that there for now, has a little bit of added insurance. Not going to deal with greed. We'll leave those rooms down there, or leave that room up there. And my guess is east for the boss room with the Isaac fight. I think we will definitely be able to get through the Isaac fight. However, I think that the blue baby fight in the chest will be a little bit of an issue, considering we don't have anything absolutely amazing. We do, however, have enough damage and tier effects to make it through. Sorry, getting frame rate issues again here. And we're back. I'm sorry about that. Fraps was having its usual hissy fit, and wasn't doing what I wanted it to, basically. So we will continue on to the east, because I'm fairly sure that's where I was going. Would have liked a chariot card here for these bomb leeches, since they are always a pain in the butt. Yep, knew I was going to take damage there. Not looking too great on the health front, since I did take some damage there when Fraps was having a hissy fit. We'll head back up for this red heart. A little bit worried now. We'll need to work out the current recording situation. May need to change recording software, since I know that Fraps is very resource heavy. May even just need a new hard drive. Because I do have a solid state drive, but it's usually what my programs are running off. And I have, another terabyte drive for media purposes. But we'll probably replace that one soon, since it is getting a little bit old. Something with a higher RPM to aid in video recording. Monstro 2 here probably won't be an issue, considering he's the red variant, who I don't think spawns as many enemies, but does move a lot quicker. I don't even know if he does his big beam. Yeah, he does do the big beam thing. I should have known that, considering he did that earlier. He does, however, jump around a lot more. But considering we have had a few blood bags this run, there won't be a problem in regards to that. Wouldn't mind a bit more speed, though, since some of our dodges have been a little bit tight. I mean, that one, we probably would have dodged that if we had another speed upgrade. That one, however, was also a close one. I only just recently found out that Monstro 2 only uses his beam attack after he spawns enemies, because I am a dumbass yet again. We will head down to, I think, the bottom right is my guess for where the Isaac fight will be. Thought I could sneak through there. Didn't want to disturb those bomb flies over to the west side of the room. Let's take that bomb, not that we need it. Double heads from the Headless Horseman here. We're not doing too well. A little bit worried about chances. Would like to get to the chest, since I always love that 4 spread of items you get. But, we get there, we get there. There we go. Left hand here, which we will not take since we don't even have Guppy's Paw. It can be used to decent effect with Guppy's Paw, as instead of having gold chests spawn every time, you will have red chests spawn with a greater frequency. Also means you won't need keys to open those red chests. It also means you have a larger chance of getting all the Guppy items, since they show up in the red chests more frequently. Head on over to another one of these damn white bomb flies, or bomb leeches. But, not proving to be too hard. We are running a bit low on health at the moment. I don't like our chances for the Isaac fight. Did start another series recently, if you missed it, called the Dungeons of Dreadmore Adventures of Alfred I. We're on permadeath mode on that run, so we will see how far we can get. I'm not too fantastic at that game, like I'm not too fantastic at most games, except, maybe the Binding of Isaac. I guess you could say I'm pretty good. Also hoping to start Teleglitch series soon, and maybe even some old school PS1 games, since it is objectively the greatest system of all time. We will re-roll the Steam sale there, because there's no more shops. We get the Bean, which we will pick up to get out of rotation. We will also take the Bad Gas Pill, since, for great comedic effect, we will be fighting on Isaac. And head on over to where I presume the Isaac fight was going to be, if we make it there. Ooh, almost took damage there. This might go sour. Yep, it went sour quick. Alright, thank you for joining me on another unsuccessful run to the chest to get our 4 items. Sorry about some of the recording issues, since I'm still a little bit new to this. The whole Fraps thing is being a bit screwy. I will be working my darndest to work out these kinks and bring you new videos every day. There will be, hopefully, an Isaac video every day, since I love this game. It may have a little bit of kinks here and there, but it'll be good stuff. Please join me for some of my other series, which will be starting soon. And just in general, if you like this, please leave me a like. If you enjoyed this, please favorite it. And if you think it's fantastic, subscribe, because there'll be new videos every day. Thank you very much. I'm Lachlan, and this has been Lachlan Plays The Binding of Isaac.